How I Met Your Mother, The Mosby Redemption. Cold open, fade in, interior bar, night 1. Marshall, Lily, and Robin sit at their booth.
Kids, when you get to your mid-30s and you're still single, you start to look ahead and only see a bleak future. In the winter of 2013, I was about to give up on ever meeting my future wife. But something happened that convinced me that things just might turn around.
Barney enters, stumbling in.
The librarians are coming! The librarians are coming!
Barney slides into the booth.
Why aren't you guys excited?
Shrugs all around.
The awesome librarian asses
American Library Association Conference
is in town. And right now, from all corners of this great nation, smart, single, and most importantly, sexy librarians are descending on our fine city. It's like Fleet Week, but for men.
Fleet Week isn't for men?
Barney stands up and salutes.
My country's libraries, staffed with sexy ladies, let me bone thee.
Robin pulls Barney back down to his seat.
You were not sleeping with any skanko librarians.
Challenge accepted.
Robin flashes him her engagement ring.
Remember?
Can I have that back for a few days?
No.
Damn it.
Ted enters, a ball of excitement.
The librarians are coming! The librarians are coming!
That's what he said.
Yeah, I did.
Barney and Marshall high-five as Ted takes a seat.
Oh, I know why you're really excited. It's because Allie's going to be in town.
You guys know a real librarian?
No. Yeah. So what?
Who's Allie?
An old college friend.
Freeze.
Allie wasn't just a girl we knew in college.
Insert, photo of Allie accepting her diploma.
She was valedictorian of our class.
Insert, photo of Allie wearing a tiara.
Miss Connecticut, 2001.
Insert, photo of Allie reading a book to several adults sitting around her, cross-legged on a classroom floor.
An author of a series of children's books for adults.
Back to Lily. Unfreeze.
And the perfect candidate for the future Mrs. Theodore Evelyn Mosby.
You still trying to Shawshank her?
I'd shank that. Wait, you're trying to Shawshank her?
No. Yeah, so what?
Someone please translate for the Canadian here?
Honey, it's Shawshanking.
Allow me, Lily.
Oh,
There we go.
The term Shawshank comes from the 1994 Oscar-nominated feature film.
Marshall?
when a fella has a hankering for a lady, and said lady is already spoken for.
Cut to interior prison cell, fantasy, night. Ted, in prison gray, sits on his bunk.
Lights out!
The lights dim and Ted furtively looks around to see if anyone is looking before or reaching for a book on his bed. Inside is a rock hammer. He begins to chip away at the wall.
And the fella will chip away at that bond like a con, trying to escape the confines of his cell with nothing but a rock hammer and some time on his hands.
Would you quit that hammering? I'm trying to get some sleep.
Sorry.
Back to interior bar, back to reality, night one.
And once he breaks for free,
Ted's trying to break Allie and her boyfriend up and around for the rebound.
Oh, Ted's doing the poutine routine.
No, I'm not. I don't even know what that is.
Ted, it's been 15 years.
15 years? You should have been using a bigger hammer. And by hammer, I mean penis.
Cut to main titles, end of cold open. Act 1, fade in, interior bar, night, night 1. Ted, Marshall, Barney, Lily, and Robin as they were.
I know 15 years sounds like a long time, but don't worry, I've got this.
You've been saying that for years.
Flashback to interior dormitory party, flashback. Ted, Marshall, and Lily stand next to one another with plastic cups in their hands.
I've got this.
Holding 2 cups, Ted walks up to Allie.
Hi, Allie. So, where's Dirk the jerk?
Come on, Ted, be nice.
He offers one of the cups to her. She declines.
Dirk's probably late because he's helping some old lady cross the street. You know him.
I do. And FYI, fake nice guys finish last.
Dirk walks up from behind Ted and slaps him on the back, causing Ted to spill both drinks on his pants.
Good one, Teddy. And the only thing fake about me is my smile. Lost a bunch of teeth playing football. Want to check out the roof? I heard there's an amazing view.
Sounds great. Bye, Ted.
As Allie and Dirk turn to leave.
We're so going to have sex on the roof.
Flash 2, interior, Marshall and Lily's wedding reception, flashback. Holding 2 glasses of wine, Ted speaks with Marshall and Lily.
I've got this.
Ted walks up to Allie.
Beautiful reception, isn't it?
Yes, it is. How do you like the DJ?
Ted offers Allie a glass of wine. She declines.
Well, he didn't play the chicken dance song, so in my book, he's the best wedding DJ ever.
The DJ was my idea. Can you believe Lily wanted a band?
The chicken dance song starts to play in the background.
So when are you and Dirk taking the plunge? Getting hitched, tying the knot?
Dirk walks up from behind Ted and slaps him on the back, causing him to spill both glasses of wine on his pants.
Good one, Teddy. I read on TMZ that 109% of marriages end in divorce, and I, for one, do not want to become a statistic. By the way, I've upgraded our room to the honeymoon suite, and I've got a special surprise for you.
Allie holds her breath.
Bye, Ted.
As Allie and Dirk turn to leave.
We're so going to fornicate.
Flash 2, interior, Marshall and Lily's housewarming party, flashback. Holding 2 bottles of beer, Ted speaks with Marshall and a pregnant Lily.
I've got this.
Ted walks up to Allie. Regarding Lily's baby bump.
Marshall and Lily are going to make amazing parents, don't you think?
Yeah, I do. Lily's a natural with kids, and Marshall, he's just a kid in a grown-up body.
Ted offers her a beer. She declines.
You ever think about having kids?
All the time.
Me too. There's a preschool down the street. I'm sure they wouldn't miss a kid or 3.
Dirk walks up from behind Ted and slaps him on the back, causing him to spill both beers on his pants.
Good one, Teddy. In case you didn't know, kidnapping is illegal in most states, including New York and Chicago. You want to go for a walk? Marshall tells me there's a path in the woods that leads to a lake.
Sounds romantic. Bye, Ted.
As Allie and Dirk turn to leave.
We're so going to have skinny dipping sex.
Back to interior bar, back to present, night 1. Ted, Marshall, Barney, Lily, and Robin as they were.
Forget it, Ted. Allie is unshawankable.
Like you?
Yep, like me. Nothing can break Alcatraz Aldrin.
Marshall nods in agreement.
Please. You've totally been Shawshanked before.
By who?
It's by whom? And it was Marshall.
Marshall didn't Shawshank me. It was love at first sight.
It's not what I'm talking about.
Marshall motions to Ted to shut up.
Marshall Shawshanked you into having a baby.
Marshall gives Ted the I'm gonna kill you eye.
No, he didn't.
Flashback to interior, Ted and Marshall's dorm room, flashback. Marshall and Lily are making out in Marshall's bed.
Someday I'm gonna marry you, Lily Aldrin. Mrs. Lily Erickson.
Lily Aldrin Erickson.
Right, Lily Aldrin Erickson.
Or just Lily Aldrin.
Yeah, right. And when we have kids...
Oh no, Buster, we are not having kids. Babies are so big.
Flash to exterior sidewalk, flashback. Marshall and Lily walk down a sidewalk and slow down to see a smiling baby being pushed in a stroller.
Oh, look at that baby smile. Isn't he cute?
I think it's just pooping.
Yeah, but you look cute pooping, right?
I don't know, maybe.
Flash to interior Marshall and Lily's apartment, flashback. Lily sits at the couch while Marshall enters with a huge box in his arms.
Got another one.
Baby, can you tell your mom to stop sending us old stuff? We've already got a closet full of Star Wars toys.
Well, I'm saving those for our kids.
That's nice, but I hope you mean Ted's kids, because we ain't having any. Or what if Barney's, because, you know, he's got to have 4 or 5 out there.
Marshall opens the box.
My Vikings helmet lamp!
Storage.
Ah, my bronze baby shoes!
What are these, size 10? Storage.
Why won't you let me keep anything?
Lily digs through the box.
Because there's nothing worth keeping.
Lily pulls out a tiny baby mitten.
What's this? Oh, it's so tiny.
Yeah, I was a freak, okay? Big feet, little hands, Marshall, but I grew out of it.
Itty bitty min. Let's have a baby.
Back to interior bar, back to present, night 1. Ted, Marshall, Barney, Lily, and Robin as they were.
You put that mitten in the box, didn't you?
Yes.
You saw that on the beach.
Exterior, Marshall and Lily's apartment, day 2.
The next day, Aunt Robin paid Aunt Lily a visit to ask her about something that had kept her up all night.
Cut to interior, Marshall and Lily's apartment, day 2. Lily and Robin sit on the couch. Baby Marvin lies in Lily's lap.
Should I be worried that one day Barney might stray?
Yes.
Really?
No. I mean, come on, it's Barney. Barney would never stray. Especially from you. He loves you. And you own several firearms.
But all this talk about librarians.
Oh, he has a fetish. So what? Marshall's really into female truck drivers. So sometimes I come home in a flannel and trucker hat. And he pretends to be all hitchhiker.
And you're into that?
Oh yeah. Especially when he toots my horn, if you know the man.
Marvin makes a grab for Lily's breasts. Lily sits him up.
You satisfy Barney's fetish, you won't be looking elsewhere.
I don't know. A librarian?
Lily takes out a pair of glasses from her bag and hands them to Robin.
I've got these horn-rimmed glasses that you can borrow. They're for when Marshall wants a college-educated trucker girl.
Marvin begins to cry.
Marshall, the baby's crying. It's your turn.
Marshall enters from the bedroom.
Lily, I got this big case I need to prepare for. Can you take the baby just this one time? Please.
No.
Marshall and Lily start to argue. Someone knocks at the door.
Guys, there's someone at your door.
Stop trying to Shawshank me.
Okay, I guess I'm getting the door?
Robin goes to answer the door. It's Allie.
Lily and Marshall are busy. Fighting. I'm Robin.
Nice to meet you, Allie.
They shake hands.
The librarian?
Uh-huh.
Damn, you're hot.
Thanks.
I have to go.
Robin puts on the horn-rimmed glasses and runs out of the apartment. Cut to interior, Barney's apartment, night 2. Barney's apartment has been transformed into a library with shelves of books lining the walls. Barney enters and Robin gets up from behind a desk. She's dressed up as a sexy librarian, glasses, hair up, blouse with several buttons undone, and a short skirt.
You've been a very bad boy, Mr. Stinson. Our records show you have several books overdue. Now, you can pay a fine, or I can show you why librarians prefer a Dewey Decimal.
Robin undoes her hair as she approaches Barney.
You missed a few buttons.
Barney buttons up Robin's blouse, then heads for the bedroom.
What the hell?
Barney re-enters with a metal briefcase.
Forgot my briefcase.
Where are you going?
Late night meeting at the office.
Cut to interior, Ted's apartment, night 2. Ted pours 2 glasses of wine.
I've got this.
He goes to a candlelit table where Allie sits.
2001 Cote d'Aron?
No, thank you.
More wine for me is never a bad thing.
Thanks for letting me stay. Things at Marshall's and Lily's were getting pretty tense. Something about Shawshanking? You know anything about that?
How's New York City been treating you?
It's exactly like working at the library. Homeless people everywhere.
Well-read homeless people, though, am I right?
That's debatable.
And how are you and Dirk?
Fine. Just fine.
Ted looks discouraged. Allie takes one of Ted's wine glasses and has a sip.
What about marriage? You guys have been together for what, 14 years?
15.
Allie takes another sip.
Wow, 15. Doesn't he know?
That my biological clock is ticking? I don't think he knows that women have biological clocks.
Allie takes a bigger gulp from her wine glass.
I feel so stupid. I wasted so much time on him thinking that one day he'll change and ask me to marry him. It's gotten to the point where I'm beginning to think that marriage and children may not be in my future.
Oh, come on, Allie. You're a smart, beautiful woman. Just because things haven't worked out with Dirk doesn't mean it can't work out with someone else.
Maybe you're right, Ted. Maybe Dirk isn't the one.
Cut to interior prison cell fantasy. Ted chips at the wall with a bigger rock hammer. He pauses to look over his shoulder to see if anyone is watching. Then he goes back to chipping away. Cut to interior bar, night. Marshall and Robin sit at the booth. Marvin is in a baby carrier strapped to Marshall's chest.
Late night meeting at the office, my ass. And what's with the briefcase?
Marshall starts to nod off.
Hey, Marshall. Is the idea of Barney having an after-hours rendezvous with some librarian floozy putting you to sleep?
I'm sorry, Robin. I haven't slept in 3 days. Ever since Ted told Lily I Shawshanked her into having kids.
Flashback to interior, Marshall and Lily's apartment. Flashback. Lily plays with Marvin on the floor. Marshall walks from the kitchen with a bowl of chili. Lily nose crinkles as she smells Marvin's diaper. She hands the baby to Marshall.
Your turn.
Marshall gags as she rushes to the kitchen and dumps his chili into the sink. Flash to interior, Marshall and Lily's apartment. Flashback. Marvin stands on Marshall's desk. Lily helps Marvin stack wooden blocks into a tower. He then places his sippy cup on top.
Perfect.
Marvin then knocks the tower down and the sippy cup spills all over Marshall's papers.
Your turn.
Marshall enters from the bedroom and sees the mess.
My abilene briefs!
Flash to interior Marshall and Lily's bedroom. Flashback. Marshall and Lily are asleep in bed. The baby starts to cry.
Your turn.
I got him last time.
It's your turn. Forever.
Back to interior bar. Back to present. Night 2. Marshall, Robin, and Marvin as they were.
That's terrible. Now let's get back to me and Barney.
No, I don't know what to do. I don't think I can live like this.
Yeah, I'm real sorry, but Barney might be cheating on me.
Cut to interior Ted's apartment. Night 2. Ted and Allie sit on the couch.
I'm so sorry, Allie.
Why should you be? It's not your fault.
It is. I mean, do you remember when we first met?
Yeah, I remember. Lily introduced us at Marshall's birthday party when he turned 21.
First time Marshall turned into Beercules.
I seem to remember acquainting myself with a certain drunken alter ego of yours.
Interior dormitory flashback. A naked Marshall lifts up a giant flagon of beer.
Me, Beercules!
Wrapped in a bearskin rug, Ted enters and tackles Marshall. Ted rises back up with the flagon still full of beer.
I am Teddy, the beer baron.
Back to interior Ted's apartment. Back to present. Night 2.
Oh no, I thought I had a bad sandwich.
Oh, you had a bad...
Sandwich.
Alright, I've got pictures to prove it.
No one must know of this. If Barney ever found out,
I won't show anyone, I promise.
that actually wasn't the first time we met.
Flashback to interior 80s party. Flashback. College Alley, dressed as 80s Madonna, leans against the bar. She looks like she's waiting for someone.
80s night.
I came dressed as Madonna.
I remember. You weren't with Dirk yet.
And you?
I wasn't with Dirk either.
Come on, Ted.
Okay, I came as
College Ted approaches College Alley, dressed as...
Billy Idol.
That was you?
Nice day for a white wedding.
College Alley giggles.
I was mustering up some courage to ask you out, but
College Dirk, dressed as Rocky, sidles up next to Alley.
But someone got to you first.
Dirk.
Yo, Madonna, wanna go out sometime?
Sure.
How about now?
Why not? Bye, Billy Idol.
As College Alley and College Dirk turn to leave.
She's so in touch for the very first time.
Back to interior Ted's apartment. Back to present. Ted and Alley as they were.
And you left me dancing with myself.
Yeah, you can't blame me, Ted. I was 19, and Dirk was on the football team, and he had his shirt off.
I don't blame you, I blame myself. I can't help but think that if I had not hesitated, maybe you and I would be having a different conversation today.
What would we be talking about?
Well, maybe we'd be talking about what schools we'd want to send our kids to.
Our kids? How many?
3.
Alley leans in closer to Ted.
Private school?
Ted meets her halfway.
Only the best for our kids.
They kiss.
And that was the day.
Cut to exterior prison. Fantasy. It's raining. Ted crawls out of a pipe that empties into a ditch. He looks up at the sky and raises his arms.
Ted finally Shawshank town.
End of Act 1. Act 2. Fade in. Interior bar. Afternoon. Day 3. Barney, Marshall with Marvin, and Robin sit at their booth. The bar is filled with sexy librarians. Ted enters, and Barney, Marshall, and Robin applaud.
Hey, congratulations on Shawshanking Alley. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you.
You used the bigger hammer, didn't you? And by hammer, I
There was no hammering? Wait, how did you guys...
Marshall shows Ted his phone.
Allie changed her relationship status into in a relationship with Ted Mosby.
Well, I guess it's official.
Dirk's gonna hunt you down and kill you, you know.
No, he's not.
Regarding his phone.
Oh, never mind. He just wrote on his wall. My heart is as empty as an empty beer bottle, empty and alone.
Aw, how pathetic.
I'm sure he'll get over it.
Nope. And I quote, I will never get over it.
Oh, he could be referring to anything.
Quote, asterisk. In case you don't know what I'm referring to, I'm referring to Allie breaking up with me. Heartbroken emoticon, unquote.
Ted grabs the phone from Marshall,
Give me that.
reads from the phone.
I can't go on living without my Allie.
Cut to interior prison cell fantasy. Ted chips at the wall with his rock hammer and breaks through. He climbs into the hole and cut to interior sewer fantasy. Ted lands in sewage water.
Oh, shh.
Back to interior bar. Back to reality. Day 3.
It feels a little stuffy in here, doesn't it? I'm gonna go.
Ted leaves the bar.
On that awkward note, I'm going to take my leave as well.
Where are you going?
Meeting at the office.
With briefcase in hand, Barney departs.
I need to find out what's in that briefcase.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Robin, no, you don't. Nothing good is ever inside a mysterious metal briefcase.
What if it's lingerie from his librarian mistress?
What if it's the codes for a nuclear warhead?
What if it is a nuclear warhead?
I need to know what's in that briefcase.
Marshall rushes out of the bar.
Routine, Robin strikes again.
Cut to exterior sidewalk, afternoon, day 3. Barney walks down the sidewalk and heads toward the convention center where a sign reads, "Welcome librarians." From behind a tree, Marshall, with Marvin in a baby carrier, and Robin, disguised as a sexy librarian, spy on him.
I knew it. How do I look? Damn it, Marshall.
What? Oh, damn it, Marvin. Oh, no, I forgot the diaper bag. I have to go back home.
Fine. I'll do this alone.
Marshall turns to leave.
Wait, before you go, how do I look?
Like,
Julia Roberts and Pretty Woman?
yeah, I was gonna say...
Good. I'll fit right in.
Cut to interior, a la conference, afternoon, day 3. Robin enters the convention center and finds herself surrounded by geriatric librarians.
Wow, the sexiness quotient just got very low. 2
librarians pass by.
Mabel, I just saw my first prostitute.
Cut to interior, a la conference, afternoon, day 3. Ted wades through a crowd of librarians. He runs into Allie.
Oh, hey, what are you doing here?
We need to talk.
Oh, no, Ted. I meant to tell you. I really did.
I wish we could have discussed this first.
I know, you were so freaked out about Barney finding out.
Wait, what are you talking about?
My book.
Allie takes out of her purse an oversized children's book with a warrior teddy bear on the cover and hands it to Ted.
Teddy the Barbarian?
Sorry I didn't tell you earlier.
You wrote a book about me?
Well, you are cute like a teddy bear.
I am.
Heroic like a barbarian who saves a damsel from the evil clutches of Hercules and the berserk and the jerk. I'm sorry, I have to run to my reading. Oh, you should come.
She kisses Ted.
My barbarian.
Allie runs off.
Damn it.
Cut to interior, a la conference, afternoon, day 3. Robin looks lost as she wanders the convention floor between display booths. A booth babe in a sexy business suit hands a postcard to Robin.
Read up and meet the best-selling author of the Brookhad and the Brookhad to the Brookhad.
Give me one of those.
He's signing all day at booth number 69.
Of course he is. Where is it?
The booth babe points to a table across the way where a line of librarians waits for Barney's autograph. To Barney's right sits the open metal briefcase.
Barney,
Barney looks up and sees Robin. He immediately shuts the briefcase.
what's going on?
Nothing.
What's in the briefcase?
Codes to nuclear warhead.
What's in the briefcase, Barney?
Trembling, Barney opens the briefcase. Inside are several copies of the same book.
The Married Bro Code? What is this? An instructional manual for married men on how to cheat?
Robin grabs one of the books, reads the cover.
Rules on how to be awesome to your wife.
Confused, she opens the book to the dedication.
To my Robin, the best wife a bro could ever have.
I was going to wait until...
Robin grabs Barney by the collar and kisses him. Cut to interior, Marshall and Lily's apartment, evening, night 3. Lily sits on the couch working on a lesson plan. Marshall barges into the apartment holding Marvin at arm's length.
Code Red. We got a toxic leak. Instituting emergency scenario alpha. Full hazmat suits, nose plugs, bleach, and a new diaper.
Lily doesn't budge.
Lily, full hazmat suit, now!
It's your turn.
Damn it, Lily, this is ridiculous.
You want a kid so badly, you get the hazmat suit.
Lily?
Marshall, I never wanted kids. When we were in college, I always imagined myself being an artist, traveling around the world, living life without a responsibility of having a family.
You're not in college anymore, though. You're a mother now. To this cute little baby who really smells awful.
This is how it's going to be from now on. I get Marvin whenever he's happy. You get Marvin whenever he's not.
You want me to change his diapers? Fine. You want me to kiss his boo-boo when he scrapes his knee playing football? Fine. You want me to be a shoulder for him to cry on when a girl breaks his heart for the first time? Well, fine. Fine, I can do all of that. But let me tell you this. Marvin will remember all the times you weren't there and when you needed his mom, and he will resent you for it for the rest of his life.
I will not let you shush me again.
Fine?
Marshall, still keeping Marvin at arm's length, heads to the bathroom. As they're about to enter, Marvin reaches out for Lily. Lily melts and rushes to Marvin. She takes him from Marshall.
My turn! Oh, Marvin's first word. No, stinky.
Hazmat suit?
Of course, you dummy. It's code red.
Cut to interior Ted's apartment, night 3. Ted enters from the kitchen and sets plates on the table. The front door opens and Allie enters.
What happened? I thought you were going to be at my reading.
I wanted to have dinner ready when you got back.
Oh, Ted, you didn't have to.
Actually, I did. I needed to make things right.
Dirk enters from the kitchen.
Ellie, I'm so sorry, baby.
What's going on?
I've been such a jerk and you deserve better.
It's too late, Dirk. You had 15 years of chances and you blew it.
I just need one more minute for one last chance.
You have 1 minute, then you have to leave.
Okay.
Dirk gets down on one knee and takes out a ring.
Allison Danielle Whitaker, will you marry me?
Allie gasps. Cut to interior bar, night 4. Ted, Marshall, Barney, Lily, and Robin sit at their booth.
And she said yes.
Allie's getting married? Allie's getting married, finally!
Ellie?
I need food.
Flashback to interior Ted's apartment earlier, night 3. Ted watches as Allie and Dirk kiss.
I'm sorry, Ted.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
Dirk slaps Ted on the back.
Good one, Teddy. No one ever gets used to it. Do you mind if we have some privacy and use your room to make some phone calls?
Of course not.
Thanks, Ted.
As Allie and Dirk head toward Ted's bedroom.
We're so having sex on your bed.
Back to interior bar, back to present, night 4.
Oh.
I will burn those sheets.
You did the right thing.
Then why do I feel so awful? I feel like I just threw away my last chance at happiness. I don't know. Maybe I should just give up and come to terms with this life sentence of being single.
You remember what Andy told Reid in the Shawshank Redemption just before he escaped?
Ted shakes his head.
It comes down to a simple choice, really. Get busy living or get busy dying.
Ted smiles. Cut to exterior prison fantasy. It's raining. Ted looks up to the sky and raises his arms. He smiles as rain falls on his face.
Or
Back to interior bar, back to reality, night 4.
you can just get busy.
Pulls a sexy librarian over.
Have you met Ted?
Fade to black. End of act 2. Tag, fade in. Interior, Barney's apartment, night 3. Barney and Robin, dressed as a sexy librarian, stumble into the apartment, passionately kissing.
Tell me Article 2 of the Married Bro Code again.
A married bro will never lie to his wife except when the truth will ruin Secret Santa or a surprise party or when his wife asks if this dress makes her look fat.
Oh, Barney.
You want to try a little role playing?
Yes,
You'll be a sexy librarian and I'll be the best-selling author of the Bro Code.
but I'm already...
Barney places a finger on her lips.
There's no talking in the library.
Barney then dresses Robin up in an ill-fitting cardigan, a pair of bifocals, and an old lady wig.
Now, Miss Del Pino?
Who?
Shh. And show me your stacks.
Cut to black. End of show.